Hey, welcome to Cooking with Frankie Meatball. Today, I'm going to make Wisconsin bear cheese soup. You saw my episode with Wisconsin bear chili from Major Havoc. Here, I'm going to make a Wisconsin cheese soup with bear. Here on Cooking Frankie Meatball.
I'm Frankie Meatball with the YouTube cooking show. I'm Frankie Meatball of the cooking chair with you. I'm Frankie Meatball every Wednesday in the show. I said it, you heard it, it is fun. I'm Frankie Meatball, I have a cooking show. I'm Frankie Meatball, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'm Frankie Meatball, take some time and enjoy my show. I said it, you heard it, it is fun.
Guys, I saw this. A friend of mine made it, sent me a picture of it. I was just like, yo, I gotta make that. So I'm making it for dinner tonight. And I'm gonna use Frankie Meatball Lager, okay? You can use any beer that you have laying around the house, okay? So what we're gonna do, there's a lot of mise en place for this soup. You want 1.5 cups of carrots. There we go, we made planks. We're gonna make sticks. And then we're gonna dicey. You need 1.5 cups celery. All right. Cut your hands off. We're just gonna run our knife through it and make it extra nicey-dicey. All right. So your onion. Remember how I showed you? Cut that side off. Boom. Thanks for coming. Down in half by the root. Take off your first layer. Now, what you want to do is just cut down. Don't go all the way back. Keep the root to hold everything together, guys, okay? All right, look at that. Nicey-dicey. Get your knife through the middle. Whoop. Pull her out, and watch. Nicey-dicey, huh? How nicey-dicey is that, huh? Boom. Last thing we're chopping, guys. We did a lot of chopping, okay? But the last thing we need to chop is our garlic. 2 nice-sized cloves, right? You remember how to do it. Boom. Huh? Comes right off nicey-dicey, right? So you need 1/3 cup of butter. You get your butter stick, and right here, check it out. It will tell you how many lines to cut. So now we need 6 cups of cheddar cheese. Okay? So since this is a Wisconsin cheese soup, I got some Great Lakes cheddar cheese. And here is your 6 cups of cheddar cheese. Alright, so now you got your pan on a medium heat. You got your chicken broth, okay? You need 3 cups of chicken broth. Make sure you use the right measurement because there's, for dry and for wet, there's 2 different measure cups, okay? That's 3. Now, any kind of beer laying around, maybe a Frankie Meatball Lager, you need 2 cups. You're gonna get 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Sprinkle that around. We're gonna get 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. We're gonna get 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I love when that happens. Okay? Then we're gonna get a full teaspoon of your favorite hot sauce. Now, you're going to get your garlic. Boom. Okay? You're going to get your celery. So you got all that stuff in there. I got a rubber spatch. And you just stir it in. You stir it up. And you let it simmer for about 12 minutes. Kabish. It's been 12 minutes or so. I do about, let me see, what do I do, about 4 minutes extra. So now I'm going to shut that off. I'm going to switch these, take this off the heat, the beer mixture. get yourself a nice big soup pot. This is my gravy pot or my grizzles pot. We're gonna put that right there. We're gonna put it on a medium flame, okay? Throw a third of a cup of butter in and melt that bad boy. You got your butter melting, okay? And with a roux, equal parts. Make sure you get yourself a nice little whisk, okay? Now, make sure it's a medium flame. Scoop, sweep for the flour, okay? Move that out of the way. Now you need a quart of half and half. Throw in the flour, okay? Throw in the flour, whisk it with the milk, okay? We're gonna whisk it together. We're gonna mix it nice and nice. Make a nice little roux. We're gonna cook it until it's a light brown, okay? Make sure your half and half is close by, okay? We're gonna just whisk it, don't be afraid, Just keep whisking it, all right? So it doesn't burn or anything, right? You don't wanna burn your roux. Now, little bit of half and half. There we go. See that? Little bit at a time. Keep whisking it. Little bit at a time. See that? Keep whisking it. Nice and nice and nice. Oh man, I'm telling you, this is my first time doing this, guys. Every time I get a new recipe or something that's good, I'm like, I think of you guys first. I'm like, oh man, they're gonna love this. Because if I'm gonna love it, you guys are gonna love it, right? We both love it all together, All right, guys, you see that? It's starting to bubble up. It's getting thicker. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut it off and move it over and mix the cheese in. We have our roux that just came off the oven. We're gonna put our cheese in a little at a time and stir it in, okay? Stir that in. Maron, look at that, look at that. A little at a time, let's stir. Oh, guys. Oh, man, I just want to eat it the way it looks. Want to throw the rest of the cheese in? Oh, forgot about it, I could just eat this with a spoon. Who needs to add the rest of the soup? Maybe that's why I'm putting on all this weight. I'm eating too much, 2 teaspoons. Dry mustard. Let's mix that in there now. Now we're going to get a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Hey, would you pass the great Poupon? Oh, remember that commercial, Then you mix. All right, now you get yourself some Worcestershire. We need 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire. Okay, now you did your Worcestershire, you did your Dijon mustard, you did your dry mustard. Now we're going to mix the beer mixture in. I would pour the whole pot in, but it's, I don't want to spill it all over, make a mess, So I'm going to put a little bit in and some, I'm going to mix. All right, I'm going to mix. I'll put some in more, and mix. Some more in, mix. Some more in, mix. You got everything all mixed up. Now we're gonna put it back on the burner for 30 minutes. Let everything come together, get nice and thick. And then we're gonna have a beer cheese Wisconsin soup here on Cooking with Frankie Meatball. Now you can't have cheddar cheese, any kind of cheddar cheese, without chives and bacon. So let's bring some fresh cooked bacon to the party. Okay? With some chives. Hey, what do you think, guys? The Wisconsin cheese beer soup, Garnish it with some bacon, some chives. Guys, if you like what you saw, hit like and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I put out a new video. And email me your address. If you want a Frankie Meatball sticker, I'll send a Frankie Meatball sticker to you because I want you to do whatever you gotta do with it. Put it on your mirrors, put it anywhere you want. Put it on your car, you put it on your head. I'm telling you guys, follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook, like us on Facebook. Guys, check out PhillyRockRadio.com. They play everything from forefathers to the band Again, guys, let me tell you, do this soup. I'm telling you, nice cold day outside. Bada boom, bada bing. And I'm going to tell you what, no, I'm not going to sing. But here, take a sticker. Take a sticker for you, for everybody. Everybody wants a sticker because we're going crazy. Until next time.
Hey, I'm Kevin. And I'm Johnny E. from Philly Rock Radio. And you're about to get cooking with Frankie Meatball.
Forget about it, eh? It's a Frankie Meatball production.